Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Give honors to my apostles and elders of a millstone that doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the awful elect, and the 132 USA. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from GMS Detroit Camp coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. Today, I want to do a video, Slakia. Like in transit video, entitled, We've Only Got One Shot. Lord's with this video be edifying. I was actually meditating on this, after I left the plantation. Just on the fact that we really only got one shot at this. One shot at what? One shot at being part of that great number of men. So this is the last go around. This is the last incarnation, as it were. It's the last hurrah, as they say. So this is it. So that's why it's important that we put our best foot forward and put all the eggs in the basket, all the cards on the table, whatever acronym or metaphor rather that you want to use. We're laying it all out there for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Like the Apostle Peter said, we have forsaken all and followed thee. That's going all in. That's putting all your cards on the table. That's putting all your eggs in that basket. All right? This is it. This is the last incarnation. All right? There ain't no more, well, shoot, maybe I'll get it together in the next life. No, this is it. All right? This is it. Okay? There ain't no do-overs. Ain't no salakias. This is the last go-around. Literally, this is the last go-around. After this is the kingdom. You see? That's why it's so important that we maintain in this thing, man. Scripture speak about being steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. The word abound means to grow. All right? We're supposed to be steadfast and unmovable in this thing, no matter what infirmity, adversity, all right, temptation comes before us. We're supposed to be able to be disciplined, all right, and to endure. The word endure means to be made hard. All right? So just speak about constantly enduring, constantly just dealing with it. What did Micah say? I will bear the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because I've sinned against him. That's a manly attitude. That's a manly mindset. To have that mindset, I'm just going to deal with it. And is it easy? Hell no, it gets hard. Trust and believe that. But remember, go all in. This is it. This is the last incarnation. All right? There ain't no do-overs after this. Any individual that falls out the faith, all right, as is written, the Heavenly Father, through the mouth of the Apostle Paul, he said that if any man should draw back, I will have no pleasure in him. Roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, wants us to do this thing unto the end. So you say, either endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. Alright? Scriptures constantly speak about unto the end, unto the end, unto the end. You can run, alright, in a race. You can be all the way up top in front of everybody else. But if you trip, if you fall, if you hurt yourself, in some way, some shape, somehow, you're unable to finish, you get in front of all those other people. Doesn't even matter, doesn't even count, because you didn't even cross the finish line. When I say you, I mean we. That's why it's important to have that mindset. Look, I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to accomplish the mission. I'm trying to go all in and not have to back out at any time. Okay? Go all in. This is the last incarnation. Alright, because once again, those that fall out, the scripture says in 1 Daniel 12:2, that they shall wake up to everlasting shame. We don't want no parts of that. The everlasting shame, having your head down, like, dang, I messed up. I wish I would have got my, together. I wish I was on point. Why was I screwing up? Why was I goofing off? We don't want that. It's lucky. We don't want that. Okay? And that's why this incarnation is important to get it right. Stay on the straight and narrow. All right? Scripture speak about the path of truth being narrow. There's many different temptations and many different things that could try to pull us out the faith. All right? And our chief enemy is ourselves. That's why it's so important to be disciplined within this thing. All right? That's why the Apostle Paul, he said, what? I keep under my body. Meaning what? He disciplined himself. All right? Discipline is extremely important within this truth. If you're disciplined by default, you're going to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments because he teaches discipline. If you're disciplined, guess what? You're going to be diligent because it takes discipline in order to be diligent, in order to put off the things that you want to do, all right, and put the Lord first. That takes great discipline, great character as well. You see? So it's important that we discipline ourselves as well because this is it. All right? I'm not going to make this too long. I'll praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Shalom, Shalom, honor, my apostles and elders. They're doing even well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.